David Menzies for Rebel News here in North Toronto. And folks, I'm in the riding of York Centre. This riding is currently held by the infamous Yarra Sax. And the competitor for the Conservative Party is Roman Baber. And, it's nothing unusual in an election campaign for signs to get stolen or vandalized. But this is something completely different. I've never seen this before. We were tipped off by a viewer. Evidently, earlier, just 24 hours ago, this Roman Baber sign was entombed with Yarra Sax signs. Here, check out this photo from just yesterday. You can't see the Roman Baber sign, and that's the point. Whoever put up those Yarra Sax signs were basically censoring the Roman Baber sign. Not only is this, in my opinion, extremely petty, but it violates a bylaw. The election signs, if you can imagine, in Toronto are actually under City of Toronto bylaws. And when it comes to that kind of shenanigans, that's offside. I'm going to read you the statute. Quote, if more than one sign are displayed at a location, each sign must be at least 1 meter apart unless approved by the property owner / occupant when placed on private property, or the property owner / occupant of the abutting property when placed on public property. Now, I want to throw to that photo again. Do those Yarra Sax signs look like they are 1 meter apart from the Roman Baber sign? They might not even be 1 centimeter apart. It is completely offside. In any event, we're going to pay a visit to Yarra Sax campaign office and constituency office. They're just up the road here on Keele Street. Let's hear what Team Sax has to say. Well, folks, isn't this suspicious? Because what happens to be just a few meters away from the Roman Baber sign that was previously covered up with Yarra Sax signs? Well, yes, it's the Yarra Sax campaign office. And lo and behold, knocked me down with a feather. It's locked. There are people there. I'm waving. They're ignoring me. And not only are they petty, they're cowards. I just want to get their side of the story. I just want to find out why they put these garish Yarra Sax signs all over Roman Baber signs, but they are hiding behind a locked door like the cowards they are. Shameful. Well, folks, here we are at the Yarra Sax constituency office. We thought we'd pay a house call. No one's ever home, no matter when we come by. And speaking of signs, we happened across this gentleman. His name is Habtom, and he is displaying a sign that says Yarra Sax must resign. He's also the author of these other signs. One of them says, I demand justice. So, my friend, can you tell me what's motivated you to come out on this cold March day and display your sign?
I think this one is my 5th day. I start Monday.
Oh, yes?
And I'm just doing it full time.
Okay.
Because this is serious for me, actually, this election.
Okay.
Because of my immigration, I have some issues, immigration, like with my family.
Okay.
I sponsor them, and they have done nothing here.
Oh.
So I came here 9 months ago. I meet Yara, the
Yes.
MP.
Okay.
She told me, okay, we're going to solve it. We're discussing with individuals responsible for that purpose. And when I came after 9-something months, she has done nothing.
Now, you see what you're looking at. You see all these Yarra Sax signs.
Yes.
You see that tiny band of blue? That's a Roman.
It's covered.
Yes. So they have censored Roman Baber signs. I think they've now been taken down. But does that not speak of desperation to you, that they would do something?
Absolutely desperation.
Yeah.
Those guys are losing the election before the election day.
Right.
It's like, you can see it. No one is working for the people.
Yeah.
We need someone who works. That's why we're working hard.
Well, April 28th will be here before you know it. I wish you well with your family matter. Also, folks, on the subject of signage, There's a couple of prominent signs at the abandoned Yarosak's office. How about this one? Buy Canadian. Red and white, the maple leaf. You know, was it just 3 years ago when, I don't know, flying a Canadian flag from a hockey stick at the back of a pickup truck, that was the sign of a white supremacist at the Freedom Convoy, that Yarosak's herself said that honk honk was an acronym for Heil Hitler? I'm not making this up. Check it out.
How many donors from the Capitol riots, it's 1,100 and counting, who have donated to these illegal blockades? How many guns need to be seized? How much vitriol do we have to see of honk honk, which is an acronym for Hail Hitler?
Yeah, now suddenly it's very fashionable, isn't it, to wrap oneself in the Canadian flag. And how about this one? Hate has no home here. Well, Yarosak's, you hated the people in the Freedom Convoy. You have abandoned the Jewish community of York Center. You like to get cuddly with terrorists running a pay-for-slay operation. That sounds like a lot of hatred to me. Oh boy, April 28th, especially here in York Center, can't come soon enough. For Rebel News, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Hey folks, unlike the Justin Trudeau / Mark Carney Liberals, we do not receive any funding from this federal government, nor would we accept it if it was ever offered, but we need your help. Can you please go to campaign2025.ca. That's campaign2025.ca. You can check out all our election campaign videos that we've recorded so far. And if you're able to, kindly make a donation so that Rebel News can continue to bring you the other side of the story.